Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be making creamy Cajun Alfredo, and we're going to just hop right in. So as you see, we have the penne pasta, we have some turkey andouille sausage, and then next we're going to have some shrimp. I did buy the already cooked shrimp, so I pretty much just heated it up and seasoned it. Next we have some heavy cream for our sauce, because you know we like a good creamy sauce. And of course the Parmesan, you can't have Alfredo without Parmesan, girl. And of course a little bit of mozzarella, just for a little bit extra flavor. And then evaporated milk, I put that in my sauce as well. And then a whole bunch of seasonings that I will have listed below. And let's get started. So next we're going to take a pot with water, and I put a little better than bouillon paste in there to help flavor the noodles. And you're going to just pour your noodles in there and set it to the side and let it cook while you're making your sauce. So next step, I'm going to be taking some butter, better than bouillon, and seasoning. And I'm going to let that all melt together in the saucepan. And I'm also going to add my sausage and let that cook down into it. Typically, I like my sausage to be very crispy and brown, so I will let it cook on one side for a few minutes, and then I will flip it and let it cook on the other side, as you will see later. But this is me just adding the butter and the better than bouillon, chicken flavored, in the pan first. Then this is the seasoning. I did add the seasoning with the butter first, but I did it differently for the shrimp, as you will see later on in the video. But it's okay to switch up your ways. I was just testing out different methods in this video, honestly. And then I added my sausage and got it all mixed together. And I'm gonna just let that cook. As you see here, the sausage is now cooked, crispy, and very brown. So you're gonna just take it out the pan and place it in a bowl and set it to the side. Now, I'm going to use this same pan with the seasonings all in it and add butter back to it. And then I'm gonna use it to cook the shrimp as well. I do like to cook it in the same pan just to give it a little bit more flavor, more spice to it. As you see, I added more butter and let that butter loosen up any stuck particles or seasoning in the pan. And then I will go ahead and add my shrimp and do the same exact thing as I did with the sausage. Let it cook on one side and take it out when it's done. As you see, I add a little bit more seasoning and I let it sit there and cook. Now that the shrimp is all cooked, seasoned to perfection, and marinated, I am going to take it out and place it to the side, trying to leave as much of that juice, seasoned juice, in the pan as possible, because we'll be using that for our sauce. So as soon as I get all of the shrimp out the pan, as you see here is the little sauce left, and I'm going to add the heavy cream in with it. This is just going to help make the sauce even better using that same pan with the same seasonings. So I'm going to mix it all together and make sure I'm skipping anything from the bottom so nothing gets stuck or burnt. And I'm just going to let that sit and marinate with those seasonings from that pan to get the best flavor possible. And then I had a little bit of seasoning left in the bowl, so I'm just going to add that to give it a little bit more flavor. You can always taste it and season to taste at the end if you like. Typically, I always add a little extra seasoning throughout the dish as I'm cooking it. And then I believe I added, the evaporating milk next. And that just gives it helps me make my sauce a little thicker. Also gives it more volume as far as sauce to noodle ratio, and helps just make the sauce taste better. It tastes way better than the regular milk. Now I'm sitting here gonna add my Parmesan cheese. I'm not gonna add all of it. I'm gonna save some for the end of the video, and also a little bit extra just to see if I need more to taste. And then I'm going to also add some mozzarella cheese as much as I like, and then I added some parsley. And I'm going to let that get mixed all together. Make sure nothing is going to burn at the bottom of the pan or anything. And then you're just going to keep whisking or stirring it until it is all melted and combined. And to your liking, you're going to keep tasting it just in case. Now that I let everything sit there and simmer on low heat for a little bit, as you see, the sauce has thickened and it's looking great. It's a little darker now that the seasonings have incorporated into the milk and heavy cream, and it's a lot thicker. And this is where I determine if I want to add more cheese or not. Alright, so after your noodles are done boiling, you're gonna take your sauce and just mix it all together and give it a quick taste test to see if you need anything. And then this is when you're going to incorporate your noodles. I'm going to just pour my noodles right into the pan. Try not to pour it all in at once. So pour a little bit, mix it together, make sure that sauce is all incorporated through all those noodles. And then I'm going to put a little bit more noodles in and keep mixing until it is to my liking and covered. Now that everything is all mixed together and ready, you're going to take your pasta and pour some in a bowl. As you see, I was making a mess, but it's okay. You're going to put your pasta as much as you like in a bowl, and then you're going to top it with your sausage and shrimp, as you will see here soon. And then I also topped it with a little extra Parmesan and parsley. And then you are all set and ready to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe and like, and don't forget to tell your friends. Thank you. Have a great day.